For individuals living in a first world country, having access to a high standard of education is something that we often all take for granted. As a child of immigrants, my parents have always taught me to make the most of my education. And as a girl, I've always been taught to really value my education and really value the people who fought for me to have the opportunity to pursue it. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely am so grateful. I have the opportunity to study literature, mathematics, arts, history, a luxury that I wouldn't have been afforded nearly 60 years ago. But to say that my perspective on the education system was purely positive would be a lie. At the age of 15, I was expected to start being an adult. I was expected to make life-changing decisions regarding my career and how I need to get there. I was expected to choose subjects that I would need to get into uni. And this may not sound like a big deal, but if you're unsure of what your future holds, then it can be. If I wanted to study medicine, then I'd have to take chemistry and methods. If I wanted to do an arts degree, then I'd have to take literature. And if I wanted to get the golden standard of a 99.95 ATAR, then I would have to take a combination of subjects that we senior students like to call the suicide six. However, because I enjoy my happiness and I value my mental health, I decided not to. But my point is, as students, there's so much pressure put on us to make the right decisions. And I'm sure my fellow speakers can agree. We're told that we have to pick a career that we're passionate about, but only if it pays well enough for us to survive in an economy where inflation is the enemy. We're told to pick subjects that we enjoy, but only if we're also good at them, and only if they give us the marks that we need to get into university. We're told to socialise and spend time with people our age, but we also have to write 2 essays and do 12 hours worth of math revision over a singular weekend before exams if we don't want to fall behind. And for some reason, in the past couple of years, society has developed this mindset that we have to succeed at a young age. We see influencers flaunting this lifestyle of having 2 kids and making 6 figures a year, being married by the age of 25. And in turn, Gen Z has developed this mindset that we have to keep hustling and we have to keep working and studying in order to achieve this unrealistic lifestyle goal. And despite the fact that so many of these influencers never even graduated high school in the first place, we are still working harder and harder every day to achieve what they have. And don't get me wrong, I really think that education is an absolutely amazing thing. It opens up so many gateways and pathways for us, but the pursuit of knowledge, when does it all become too much? At our current pace, our Year 12 specialist students are doing university-level mathematics. Are we going to eventually reach a point where 12-year-olds are being taught calculus in order to fit in everything that we want to teach them by the time they graduate? How much information can we really fit into a measly 13 years of schooling? And at what point will we let our kids truly just be kids? According to our current 2024 NAPLAN results, 1 in 10 students are struggling to proceed at a satisfactory level without additional support. 1 in 8 boys are predicted to start high school functionally illiterate, and 1 in 3 students are unable to meet the national standard for mathematics and English. We are so focused on raising the bar to new extremes that we're completely neglecting the hundreds and thousands of students struggling to keep up with the previous heights that we've already set. If you're asking for my perspective on the education system, I think like anything else, it really is a great thing. But like all great things, it's only good in moderation. And reaching a point where our students are unable to understand the knowledge that we're teaching them because of the sheer volume that we're throwing at them is not moderation. And in the words of John Dewey, education is not preparation for life, but education is life itself. So my question to you, the audience, is, if we have the rest of our lives to learn and develop our education, why are we rushing our kids now?